Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Thursday night, the Mets returned home and got beaten by the Padres 11-5. Really two different games. First two innings, Jeremy Hefner making his first big league start looked good. Mets had a 1-0 lead. Then an hour and 8-minute rain delay, and then it all changed.
Well, he hadn't thrown very many pitches, and he kept himself active during the break. So, he said he was fine, and we brought him back out. I think he lost the edge a little bit.
Yeah, he was very strong those first couple innings. He came back and ended up not getting through the fourth inning and giving up 9 hits and 6 runs.
I hadn't experienced that in my career. And so, so I didn't really have anything to base it off of, you know what I mean? So I was just, I felt fine. I just, in that second inning, and from then on, didn't execute my pitches. Ball was up, and I didn't make pitches. So I thought I could overcome it, no doubt, but I just left balls up.
On the other side, David Wright had a big night with the bat for the Mets.
I mean, it's you just try to go up there, and I was fortunate I got some hitters counts tonight. So it's one of those things where, especially when they're up. It seemed like the majority of the game, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs. They're kind of coming right after you. So, you just try to get in some hitters counts, and you try to hit some fastballs. I'll be able to do that.
Well, I'm telling you, Tim, he is absolutely. I've never been in that zone before, but he's in a zone like none other. His whole approach. When you watch him get ready for a game before the game starts, I mean, he's got a routine he sticks with. He believes in it. And he gets himself ready to play.
3 for 5 for David. Came into the game hitting slightly under 400. Well, he's back over with that 3 for 5. Another highlight, positive sign was Ike Davis pinch hit late in the ball game. Got a 2 RBI single off the bench. But the Padres has had too much offense for a team that's not very good this year offensively. 18 hits, 6 doubles, a home run. It was all Padres.
I thought Ike was certainly being himself today. I mean, I only talked to him briefly a little bit during the field, but I had 3 or 4 people tell me today that, they thought he was a different person today, personality-wise. So, and that was the intent, was to try to ease off a little bit and let him take a deep breath and get himself thinking about, what he's got to do to be successful and not, what's hanging over his head.
In BP, I was hitting balls on the line that were going out of the ballpark, and I hadn't done that really all year. So, I mean, obviously it's one day. Let's hopefully keep building on it, and I'll have it for the remainder of the season. So, it's positive, but I still got a long way to go to get back, and I just got to keep grinding it out.
I mean, I think it'd be big for us. I think that we're very fortunate to be where we're at right now. With him scuffling the first part of the season, but I also know that he goes out there and has 1 good at bat, 2 good at bats. It could just be 1 pitch. And he can kind of light on fire and carry this team offensively for an extended period of time. So I think it's obviously important for him to get going, because he's a huge threat. We haven't hit very many home runs this year, but he's capable of putting this team on his back offensively and just carrying us for a stretch.
The 11 runs, a season high for San Diego, so the Mets try and get even in the series on Friday night with Dylan G on the mound. Coverage on Pix 11 starts at 7 o'clock. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.